What's up, friends? How are you? So today I'm coming to you with a video in reference to small business owners. It's some paperwork that we have to have in before January 1st, 2025. So I'm recommending that you get it done by the end of the year. If you don't get the paperwork done, what's going to happen is that you're going to have a fine of $529 per day. And if not that, you may be penalized and up to 2 years of incarceration. So we're going to talk about real quick on how to fill out your BOIR, which is your beneficial ownership information report. So what I did was I just went to Google. This is the simplest way that you all can do this. Just go to Google, and then we're going to type in FINCEN, and it should be the first one that come up. It'll be .gov BOI. And once you click on that, you can go ahead and click on the first one. Sometimes it come up as a sponsorship. Don't worry about that. But just keep in mind, look for the FINCEN.gov. Once you click on that, I'm going to walk you through this. You do not have to pay anybody to do this. So don't go and pay nobody, $500, $400, whatever dollars. I'm going to show you how to do this for free $99. It'll be easier for me to see because I'm doing this from my phone and not from the laptop. So let's go ahead and do filing report. And then once you come on this page, I'm going to enlarge this. Some of you are going to go BOI e-filing because you want to file it through the internet. And you're going to go ahead and get started. So if you see it says beneficial ownership information reporting. And then you don't want to do the PDF file. You want to go down and you want to click on prepare and submit a BOIR online. So that's the one you want to go ahead and do. It says a warning. This is a government form. Remember, we're filing this because, of course, Uncle Sam want their dollars from you, and they want to know who's in charge. So that's why you have to fill out this form. This is my first time filling out the form. I never had to fill out this form before, but it's something the government has, and that's what we just got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and push agree. Now, we're going to do an initial report. So every EIN that you have, it doesn't matter if you have 10 EINs, 1 EIN, every EIN you have to fill an individual report out for this. So I have 2 EINs for 2 of my businesses. So you definitely have to do this one by one individually. It only takes 4 to 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and do an initial report. So we're going to go ahead and click A. It has a date. So for demonstration purposes only, I'm going to keep it on the 29th because you cannot change this date. So leave this date as is. It's not going to even let you change it because it's grayed out. You're going to click next. Do not worry about the information. The only information you're going to worry about is the ones that have a highlighted red star beside it. And that's the one we're going to worry about. So I'm going to go ahead and put report and company name. I'm going to make up a name here just for the safety of my business and the safety of my security. I'm just going to make up a name. We're just going to put World Finance, whatever. And then we're going to scroll down to number 7. You're going to go ahead and click on EIN, not the social security number, because remember, we're doing the business. We're going to do EIN. Then we're going to put the tax identification number, which is your EIN number. Remember, it's a 9-digit number. Do not put the dash. I'm going to go ahead and add 9 numbers. 1, 3, let's do 6, 4, 5, 7, 9, something like that. Let's see. Let me count 9. There we go. So I have a made up EIN number there. Then we're going to go ahead and put our country. We're going to do United States of America. Go down and put an address. I'm going to make up an address again for my business safety and my personal safety. I'm just going to make an address up. Let's do 123 Sesame Street. How about this? 123 Seafood Lane. Let's do that. Boom. We're going to do territory, which again is the United States of America. Let's do the state. I'm in Georgia, so we're just going to go ahead and put Georgia there. City, let's do Savannah, because Savannah is a city in the state of Georgia. Zip code, let's go ahead and put 31322. And we're going to click next. Now, this is what get people mixed up about this form. On block number 16, it says existing reporting company. If you have a business before January 1st, 2024. So anything prior to, like me, my business has been established for years. So anything prior to January 1st, 2024, you're going to go ahead and check the block and say, yes, you have a business that has been established before, prior to, that's what prior means, before, prior to January 1st, 2024. And you're going to go ahead and click on yes. Okay, so once you do that, again, if you have a business that has been established before January 1st, 2024, you're going to go ahead and click check the block for number 16, and then everything else is going to gray out. You do not have to do anything else on this form. So this that has a business that has been established before January 1st, 2024. So we have that filled out. Now we're going to go ahead and click next at the bottom. And then when you're going to come down here, you're going to come down to the legal name and date of birth. First name. And then we're going to put a date of birth. My date of birth is no hiding secret. So let's put my date of birth here. As my nephew would say, I'm ancient. I was born in the 1900s. And then we're going to put a made-up address. Let's go ahead and put again, and this is for residential address. Let's do 123 Dirty Lane. How about that? And again, this is, I live in the United States of America. And then the state, we're just going to go ahead and put Georgia here. And then the zip code, we're just going to do 31322. And then now, this is the most important part, because this form will be null and void. You won't even be able to submit this form. So you're going to have to do identification. So I use my driver's license personally. You can use your passport if you want to, but the most reasonable one is to go ahead and use your driver's license, and then you're going to put your driver's license number. I'm going to make up a number here. Let's go ahead and make up a number here for a driver's license. And then after that, you're going to go ahead and put your jurisdiction. Again, you live in the United States, state of Georgia. And then on block 51, it's going to say you want identifying documentation. I'm just going to, let's see, upload maybe just a random picture up here. I'm not going to put my ID up here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to add a picture of the baby. But make sure you all have it in JPG. So JPEG, that's what a JPG is JPEG. Make sure you have it in JPEG so that it can open the document. You want to click next. And then you're going to put an email address you want this sent to. I'm going to go ahead and put, let's go ahead and put my business. Let me do this email address. I'm just going to put that email address. There go email address. I'm going to put my first and last name here. First name, last name. And then it says, I certify that I authorize that this file is truthful. Again, this is a government file, so I'm going to put agree. If there's something that's wrong, it's going to let you know right now. It's going to say required jurisdiction of reporting company. And then it's going to say city is required. So you're just going to go back up to the top. Look at your form. Make sure you filled out everything. That's good. Go to the next one. And see right here, it's showing me that I missed a step. So I'm going to go ahead and put state of Georgia here. All right. And let me check the next page to make sure I have everything here. That's filled out. And then I'm going to put city here. I was missing the city. So let's go ahead and, again, we're going to put Savannah there. And once I put Savannah, I'm going to go ahead and hit submit one more time. And then I'm going to say I certify that it is true. So you see nothing else came up. So all the information is good to go. Now it's going to ask you if you are a robot, or if you are human, to make sure you're not a robot. It's going to give you some pictures, and then you're just going to find the animal or the character. You're going to select it, and then you're going to submit your form. After you submit your form, I'm not going to submit this form because remember, this is a false form, and I'm not going to submit this form because I already did mine. So after you submit the form, I recommend that you print it out and then also save it either to your desktop or your hard drive, and then another copy is sent to your email address as well. So I hope this helps someone. Again, do not pay anyone to do this for you. It takes about 5 minutes. It took me longer to explain so that you can have a clear guidance of what to do. So again, I hope this helps someone. I love you from the heart, and as always, there's nothing you can do about it. Choose.